What up, gang? Ian Anderson, Mo Barani, Central Coast Disc Golf, and we are back for some more PDGA Pro Masters Worlds. We have some more FP40 division. It is the Lane King show. We're also watching Natalie Holokoi and Susan Stevens. They have a great battle going for second right now, Mo.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely the battle to watch. I think we can call Lane King your 2019 champion, but there are still like a ton of holes to play. It's this round.
There's 18 holes left, right?
Yeah, and the final 9, so nothing's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. We're starting off on hole 10. Kind of reminds me of hole 1 a little bit, honestly, just longer.
Yeah. You just want to throw something that'll glide down this hill. This is, I think, the most fun shot out here, man. You're up on top of this hill, and you just get to watch your disc fly and fly.
Lane King on the box. I don't think she's lost it the entire time. That one's got a little too much turn, a little too much glide, but it's not a bad result.
Yeah, it still came out. Can we call that the first not perfect shot by Elaine though?
That's true, huh?
I think it's the first one that didn't go exactly where she thought it was gonna go.
Susan Stevens, our lefty on the card, ripping it out. Oh, get right. Oh, okay, it got right.
Yeah, great kick out of there. These birch trees, man, they grow so close together that when your disc gets into them, it's so hard to get it back out.
Yeah, it's really nice when it kicks the right way. We have Natalie out of Finland. Ooh, that one's got some turn on it. A little bit of thrower, possibly. Little baby thrower.
Yeah, that's fine. Sitting right on the red tee.
There it is.
That's one of the coolest things about this facility is the red tees are super short. They're designed for juniors, so you can bring your whole family and play with your kids too. It's honestly so cool. Yeah.
Nice. That was a nice upshot by Susan. We're looking at Natalie's second right now.
Dude, I bet you Max would destroy the red tees.
I wish, man. I'd love to get him out here one of these days. Elaine, after her first imperfect drive. Oh, left a little bit of work left on that par putt.
2 not perfect shots in a row, Ian. Wow.
Who is this lady?
Oh,
there she is. She's back.
never mind.
Way to totally redeem yourself, Elaine.
Maybe she was just getting bored. She's like, I kind of want to make a putt. Let me just put myself to 30 and make this par putt.
That is too funny. Make it interesting. Give herself a challenge. There is Susan and Natalie dropping in their pars. We're starting it off a little barbecue action. Looking at Lane King's 11-stroke lead, but we do have a tie for second.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excited to see which one of those takes that one. Hole 11.
Yeah, you can
We're
see
back in the woods.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see the blue tee is where that drone was sitting. One of the par 4s that you can really attack off this tee if you really want to. You can get all the way to the pin. But most players are just going to play this landing zone, play conservatively, play a mid-range or something, and then just easy upshot, get up and down. But definitely the option for someone like Natalie, who has a little more power, she can definitely be aggressive off this tee and maybe even get inside circle 2 or something.
Oh, there's a first Elaine tree hit solid.
That's 100% an imperfect shot.
Yeah,
it'll be fun to watch her scramble, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll see what she's got. And Susan's going to be scrambling 2 after tagging that same tree. Let's see if Natalie can avoid it. Yep. Oh man, needed to get that over just a little bit. I love the idea, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can see the pin off in the distance. This one's so attackable for someone like Natalie with the power to really rip it.
I think we're looking at Elaine's first bogey of the whole round.
Ian, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's Elaine King.
Throw it in.
She's won 7 world titles. She might figure something out.
Not a bad upshot. Not great, though. Probably going to be a bogey as well for Natalie. We're looking at Susan. Can she find a way there? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Here is Elaine with the par save attempt / upshot. Oh, this might be a 5, Mo.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Yeah, tough hole if you don't get off clean, which, like you've said, is the case out here a lot.
Oh, yeah, just classic woods golf.
Natalie with a beautiful upshot.
Mm-hmm. Although, if you're used to traditional woods golf, this is the best version of it, where the fairways are very clean and very defined. So you always feel out here at Brewster it's your fault when you mess up, which I think is just so cool. It's so well designed.
It doesn't have those random trees in the middle of the fairway type of deal.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, fairways are nice. That was Natalie clean up a bogey, I believe. This is Susan with a bogey, and Elaine putting for 5.
It's too bad she doesn't have strokes to play with, Ian.
Right?
Although, I mean, so this is a threesome. There's 9 people in the entire field. So the threesome chasing them, like, she doesn't know what's happening on the second card. It's pretty tightly bunched, actually, after Elaine. So there's someone could be shooting hot behind her, so she doesn't know. It's definitely good to keep the pedal to the metal.
That it is. She cleans up there nicely.
Yeah, there wasn't U-Disc at this event. There was PDGA Live, though, so you could kind of keep track. But, yeah, it wasn't as, like, consistent as U-Disc is.
Gotcha. Looks like she's going to be dropping back to a 10-stroke lead. We're still tied for second, and we're looking at hole 12.
Yeah, so this is the old gold tee. They just turned it into the blue tee. It's just a straight shot down. All you have to do is throw something pretty neutral and just let the kind of gravity take it into the green. There's actually, you can't tell, but right behind this pin where those trees are, there's a big, like, drop-off ravine type, like, not getting your disc back type cliff. So,
oh, my.
Yeah, going long is definitely terrifying.
Susan's is turning a little more than she wanted, I believe. But filters nicely.
Oh, yeah, I think I ended up by the stump. Yeah, she's in great position.
Yeah, sure is. Natalie, let's see what she's got for us.
This looks like a great line.
And she loves those flex shots, doesn't she?
Uh-huh. Oh,
female FP40 Nico.
Yeah, absolutely. She's got a ton of power like Nico too.
Yeah, she does, right? Elaine is looking for a flex as well, but I don't think that's coming back in time.
I think that got turned over. Oh, just use some magic potion to get through those woods.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see kind of trickled right over there.
Mm-hmm.
I was pointing at the screen, but no one can see me point, Ian.
They cannot. There is no telestrator. You're not
John Madden.
You're not John Madden. As much as we both wish you were.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, he went to my alma mater.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's Cal Poly. Yep.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Yep.
What do you say? Bam, boom.
It says all of them, man. Any onomatopoeia, he's all over, dude.
Yeah.
There's an upshot from Elaine that'll work for a par.
I think we missed a shot at her, or she got caught up in some.
Did
brush.
she?
Yeah, so she's gonna be taking another bogey.
Gotcha. Yeah, the reason he drove a bus, Madden, all over the country instead of flying is because like half the Cal Poly football team died in a plane crash when he was there.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow, dude, that's pretty sad.
Yeah. Quite.
But I mean, makes sense. If something like that happened to me, I'd also be terrified of flying. So
yeah,
totally makes sense.
Let's see if Natalie can clean up here. Believe this is for par. Nice putt, Natalie. You know, Weird Al also went to Cal Poly.
Really? Dude, all these people going to Cal Poly? I had no idea. Yep. Are you listed on famous alumni yet?
I sure hope not.
Disc golf famous, Ian Anderson.
The smallest level of fame possible. Elaine King dropping a stroke to the field there, or the card anyway, taking her lead back to 9. We are still tied for second. What's the plan, hole 13, Mo?
So hole 13 actually plays a lot different for the blue tee. It's tucked in the woods on the left. You're still trying to get to this landing zone by this bridge, and then get through this last tunnel into the woods to this really protected pin. So for the blue tee, it plays more like out of a tunnel and then back into a tunnel. I think the blue tee is like the best designed of the 4 layouts, honestly.
I'm excited to see it. Susan has the box, ripping out the lefty drive. That cut way cleaner than I thought it was going to,
Yeah.
And a bonus roll.
It looked like she sawed it off at first, but then it
did.
just kept on flying.
Yeah. Cut the corner. Kind of worked out. Little shortcut. Natalie cut in the corner as well, but her reaction tells me did not get the results that Susan did. Looks like Elaine was playing the hyzer flip, but found first tree available, unfortunately.
That just makes this. That's why I think this tee pad is honestly like low key, like slightly more difficult than the gold tee, because there's nothing in front of the gold tee. You just get to throw whatever you want.
Yeah. That was not a bad second shot from where she was. Hoping she can get up and down for a 4, although might not be super easy. Natalie went into the right early. This is her second, throwing an Annie. Needs it to not fade, though.
Yeah, I think it did. This tunnel is so demanding. You really have to be in the right spot if you want to have a chance to attack it.
Yeah, did she get past the mouth, possibly?
Yeah, she did, which is she's gonna have to find like a secret passageway somewhere, or she's gonna have to like throw some weird anti-flex shot or something.
Looks like Elaine hit like a rock or something on the ground there.
Yeah.
Stopped quite suddenly. There is Natalie trying to get to the tunnel.
Yeah, and she got knocked down. You saw she was trying to like kind of cut it through. It was a really tough angle.
That was Susan's drive. Incredible, man.
Yeah, she put the body angle just the disc was going. I thought that was great.
Yep. Elaine trying to throw it in for a 4, but that unsaid will give her a putt for the 5.
It's like a bizarro turkey. What is it when you bogey 3 times in a row?
I don't know, man.
Is it like a duck? Like I don't.
A cooked turkey? I don't know.
There's got to be some term for it. I'm sure some disc golfers thought that up.
I'm sure. Susan giving it a bid for the bird, but hopefully she'll left herself an easy 4. Elaine.
Great
putt for 5.
Yeah, that was a great putt. It's one of those things where when you start bogeying, it becomes like every single shot becomes more and more difficult. You know, it feels like it's spiraling a little bit. And you saw just Elaine, all that experience, man. Like it didn't let it phase her.
Yeah.
Like
I'm pretty sure she's like a high-level executive too for her job.
Yeah.
You know?
She's also board of directors for the PDGA. Like.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I got the chance to interview her when I was out here, and like. She's so smart, dude. Like,
yeah, man.
She's like one of those levels of smart people where you're like, God, don't say anything stupid, because like she will like catch you on it right away. Like she's next level intelligent, man.
She is very good at everything, it turns out.
Yeah.
She is though taking a bogey, unfortunately, as Susan gets a stroke on the card and takes sole possession of second place. Elaine still out front by a bit there. I think it was 8 strokes, something like that. Hole 14. What is our pro play here, Mo?
So this one's a pretty simple hyzer. You just want to play to the right of this tree that we're flying by right now, and just play anything that'll finish into the screen. One of the very, very gettable holes out here for FP40, MP40, any division that's playing it. The gold tee and the blue tee are the same, so we're playing from the tee that you're familiar with if you've watched any coverage out here.
Cool. Looks like the slope kind of favored Susan with the lefty kind of angle on it, but didn't quite execute the shot she needed.
Yeah, this is definitely like not the easiest lefty hole.
Natalie, this is drifting. Now it's kicking.
Hey, we got to kick way left.
Yeah, we did. It's going to be a mildly tough up and down from there. Elaine, see if she can get it back on track. Yeah, that didn't hit any trees, Mo.
No, I think it just hit the ground, skidded up, and that looks like she's going to get back on the old par train there.
Yeah. If not, a long look at the birdie. Susan, little forehand up action.
Dude, I love her little putter sidearms with her like offhand. I think that's like really cool.
Yeah. Little token AJ Risley action there. The reverse, I guess, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Looks like somebody's having some fun in the woods over here. See if Natalie can get out with her third. Goes for the overhand. Or forehand roller?
Yeah, forehand roller. That was great.
Dang, crafty.
Dude, that was really smart. I mean, the woods of Finland, I'm sure, are just as challenging as these woods. She's probably got a few woods tricks up her sleeve.
Right. There's Elaine King. What's no business running that long birdie putt. She'll take her easy par. Natalie, this is for 4, I believe. That's going to be a 5.
Oh, wow. That went longer than I thought it would.
What?
Yeah.
It looked like it was right there. It must have
Yeah.
rolled. Unfortunately, misses that. That's going to be a triple, I'm pretty sure.
Just a tough hole for Natalie, man.
Yeah. Man, woods golf. It will eat you up.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't even look like her tee shot was like that bad. She just got like such a brutal kick into like the opposite rough on the other side of the fairway. Like that's not fun, dude.
Not at all. And all of a sudden, Susan's got a pretty good lead there for second. Got 4 strokes. She is 8 back of Elaine, it looks like. And we're on hole 15.
Yeah, this is one of the cooler holes out here. You're basically playing out of from the OB onto this island fairway. It's like the world's biggest island, but it's still an island fairway. So if you don't cross that rock wall, you go to a drop zone. Pretty neutral shape, I'd say. So you want to throw something that's relatively straight and let it use the gravity to let it fall into the green.
Yeah.
Not an easy lefty hole.
It's not bad by
fine.
Susan.
Yeah, absolutely. Not mad at it.
Elaine, a little bit easier with the righty, but looks like she turned it over. Now she's kicking. Stays in?
Yeah, I think it stayed safe. So
That's nice.
That's step one on this hole.
Natalie definitely has the power to. Oh my, that's a lot of Annie.
It looks like when you're a player like Natalie, like Nico, like any of these players that play flex shots a lot, being off like 1 or 2 degrees has got to make like so much of a difference. But that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's a great bar save from there. Elaine's got some work left to do. So can she carve up this section of the woods? High flex, it looks like. Oh my goodness.
That's the woods of North Carolina training her for that shot, man.
That was techie.
Yeah.
What a shot. Had to get it so high. She needed all that turn and all the fade and knew how she had to throw it. Really cool.
Needed to be like the perfect angle, or else that could have gone like really badly.
Yeah, definitely. Susan missed her birdie putt, but thankfully makes the par. She will hold on to her 4-stroke lead for second. And we will have Elaine and Natalie drop it in.
Yeah. This is this last little stretch of the course, I feel like flies by. Like 1 through 13, like they feel like they take a long time to play. Those holes are really challenging. But then once you get to the stretch, you're just like flying through holes. Like 16 is right behind you, and then 17 flies by, and then 18 flies by. Like it's almost like the round is ending, and you're like, it's like a good movie. Like it just ends way quicker than you expect it to.
Nice, man. I like that feel. Checking out our scores, we remain unchanged. Everybody takes a par. Laying out in front, Susan 4 strokes over Natalie. And hole 16 is on deck.
Yeah, this is a really soft little turnover shot with a putter mid-range. The gap is very specific, so you need to just hit it perfect, or else you are going to be kicking left or right. There is an OB Rockwell to your left. Shouldn't come into play for these guys, but it's definitely there.
Lefty advantage here, and it's working for Susan.
Yeah, that's really working. I think she's like 15 feet.
Yeah, she got a nice little tree kick at the end there, too. Elaine with a beautiful looking turnover. And stays clean the entire time because it's Elaine King.
Dude, just Elaine King things.
Miss all the trees.
So
Natalie,
good,
a little wide possibly. Is this working?
I think if she beat that one, it was gonna be Park City.
Yeah. Ooh, dang. Oh.
A little short, but
get that birdie, Susan.
Nice.
Run it down. Look at those raptor legs.
Yeah, exactly. She hit like pro side for the lefty, right? Like
yeah. Definitely did. Natalie cleans up par, and Elaine, there's a bird for her.
Absolutely parked.
What a beautiful drive, man.
I know. I honestly thought that was like one of the prettiest drives of the entire round. Just like the weight on it was so perfect. Like it had nowhere to go except underneath the basket.
I love watching like you said, like a perfectly weighted turnover. The prettiest flight in disc golf for my money.
Yeah, nothing like it.
Hole 17, where we going, Mo?
Yeah, so this one is another par 4. This is one of the easier ones. Definitely one you want to attack. Trying to land anywhere up in this area here, and it's one of the shorter par 4s, so you can eat a lot on the drive, but it's so challenging to get close to the screen. And right behind that little fence right there, the reason there's a fence there is because it is a canyon drop off. So
it's so funny. It doesn't look like because of the trees, but
yeah, it absolutely drops off quite a ways.
Susan with a great looking pull, but does fade early. And not a bad kick though.
Yeah, there's that one bunker on the right side there. Definitely gets in the way of a lot of right-handed drives. So yeah, it's definitely the obstacle to beat.
Oh, hey, look.
Is that perfect, Ian?
It's a perfect shot from Elaine.
Why? What are the odds?
Oh, they're pretty good, it turns out. Natalie, let's see if she beat Elaine's position. Easier said than done.
Get inside of it.
Hook.
Oh, dude, that bunker, man.
Yep. It's perfectly placed.
It is.
So looking at Susan's second, needs that to flip, but it's not going to. It's going to be a long birdie putt.
Yeah,
most likely a par.
Looked like she kind of followed the path. I think she actually ended up in that little like creek right there.
Birdie's still an option for Natalie, but doesn't turn that one enough this time.
You can usually find a little gap in there if you just if you're in the general area of the basket, it tends to want to filter into that green.
And Elaine, after a beautiful drive, goes a little long on the more than a little long on the up there. Surprise.
Yeah, that was definitely surprising. She usually puts those right under.
Yeah, I wonder if she got a little farther than she did in practice on the drive or something like that.
I mean, that drive was so perfect.
Mm-hmm. There's a nice up from Susan. That'll result in a par. Elaine going to the knee for
just laying up. I guess when you have 8 to play with.
Yeah. No, she hit a tree.
Oh, she did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed
but
that.
It kicked nicely, though. Oh, Natalie, good bid there. That would have been a nice birdie for her.
It's so hard to putt from your knees, dude. I can never, I always just, juice it or under-juice it. I never do it right.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. It just feels awkward every time. I guess that means we need to practice them more, Mo.
Practice?
Yeah, who does that? Just play.
Just play.
Ain't nobody got time for practice.
Come on, dude.
We got a bunch of drop-in pars here, I believe. Yep, looks like it.
Yeah. I got a cat to take care of, Ian. I don't have time for practice, man. Come on.
Accurate. All right, let's check out our scores here. It looks like it's still a 4 and an 8 stroke spread. 5 and 8, my bad. And we're on to the last hole of the day, hole 18. I guess not hole of the day, but hole of the round.
Hole of the round, yeah, absolutely. This is like the Kale Visca special. You got to throw a shot that goes up and over this bush and then helicopters down into this green. It's a really difficult shot. You see folks like Paige and Kale and Nate Doss throw these really wonderfully with putters and mid-ranges where they get the nose up and that slows the flight down so that it falls in.
Yeah, I really like this one for a finishing hole too. It's scoreable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Susan, though, unfortunately throws that one in the ground a little too much. Elaine, see if she can get it. Looking to flex around the bush. The fight? It looked like it fought.
Yeah, I think she's not quite putting, but maybe jump putting.
Okay. And, whoa, Natalie. Oh, that was exciting.
Roller coaster of emotion.
It was, wasn't it? Went from oh no to, that's all right.
Yeah. Natalie's accuracy has just been a little off the tee all around, I feel like.
Yeah, not wrong there. There is Susan's up. That'll hopefully result in a par. Natalie has a long bid for hers after hitting a tree on the up. That is going to be a bogey to finish her day. Let's see where Elaine got to.
Yeah,
yep, a jump putt.
Yeah, not bad.
Little half go action. That'll take a par. Susan looking for one of those as well. Is that her PDGA number on the back?
Yeah.
It's not her zip code?
No, that is not a Midwestern zip code. That's a PDGA number.
I wonder where Elaine's is. Do you know?
Elaine is... Oh, she's parked. Oh, what it is?
Yeah,
it's 3 something. It's a 4-digit. It's 3041 or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really low. She's playing in 91, so it has to be pretty low.
I'm jealous. Wish I was playing in 91, and
the world is a different place. It's crazy to think she won her first world title when I was 1. She's been winning world titles since I was 1.
She's been killing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's check out our scores here. Natalie with that lone bogue drops her back a little bit more, and going into the final 9 holes, we got Elaine, Susan, and Sandy Gass balling out there in that last round.
Yeah,
one over.
A new challenger approaches.
Yeah. Oh, Courtney McCoy with 4 down. We filmed her before. She's really good too. So we got 4 in the final. Or
yeah,
3?
four in the final 9. Sandy Gass will be joining us, and I'm honestly super stoked to watch Natalie just throw some bombs out at Fox Run.
Cool. Well, that should be good. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll catch you for the final 9.